I didn't expect to make a video here at 5 o'clock in the morning. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to talk through this one. It's gonna be a lot of unfiltered, uncut content, but here it is. What you're watching right now is currently technically my last game of Spellbreak. You know, I know there's like 4 hours, 3 hours before it's supposedly gone for good, but I can see him pushing it back to Wednesday, honestly. But I can't stay until Wednesday. So I'm gonna do a solo game, honestly. I'm just ranting until Q pops. And I'm probably gonna find some Viz and Featherfall players, but yeah. Meanwhile, I'm here. Honestly, this community is just it's definitely not perfect, but I mean, it's a good community. Great one, I would say. I started in CB2 on the game, got my ass whooped, you know, loved it to death though. So joined the Discord. Didn't really meet a lot of people, just kind of played the game by myself, you know, trying to get my friends into it, never worked out. Watched a lot of streamers, probably got me into the Twitch space in general. But yeah, for like that half a month from like launch to like, I want to say the start of chapter 1, maybe like the end of chapter 1, I was basically chronically online for Spellbreak, you know. It's crazy too, right? I took a break in chapter 1 because like Clash was starting to get boring. People would leave like mid-match, right? They would just leave mid-match and cause the game to end early, so it really wasn't fun for anyone, right? No one really stayed long enough. I think they either DC'd or they would just leave when they got mad, which is fair, right? But we really didn't have like an honor code, and it's like that for Dominion too. You know, I haven't got to Dominion yet, but yeah, it was like that for Dominion too. But yeah, I remember for like half a month, there was like we didn't have wardens. We had like something called like an Aegis buff, right? And like you would go to like, I'll try to show it on the map, but basically you had like these certain spots on the map where you would get this buff, and you can get it off drop. Like you would just have to, like, same way like you would read like one of the temple things, like you would just do that, right? And you would get like 200 health and shield. And so in Clash, this was crazy, right? Even in BR, it was crazy because there was like 5 that you can go to, and like 5 people had it, and like it was a scavenger and shit, scavenger, harmony, and recovery. Like it was crazy. But yeah, and then they said, oh yeah, we're gonna, and then they said it was gonna be in there for like a week, and it was like, it was in there for like a month, really, until chapter 2 came out actually. So here we go to chapter 2, and the game's basically had new life, right? Thank goodness we got a game. In Spellbreak fashion, you know, 6-minute queue. But yeah. yeah, we go into chapter 2, and it's just it's grind time because you got ranked in the game now, right? So it's basically everyone was grinding to try to get to max rank, you know, and got new talents like Andy. Honestly, it was just an exciting time for the game. Me personally, I followed this dude called Muggsy Slugs. He doesn't really play the game much anymore. I probably should have got him in last night, but yeah, he was a dude that caused me to, you know, actually stream Spellbreak. You know, it's like, why am I watching this dude? I can just do it myself. And so that's the reason why I stream now. Really. Twitch.tv/NightDayZ X. Right. So kind of got me into content creation in general, and I'm really about to lose to the spot. Offer it. Yeah, let's not do that. Those bots don't miss though. Oh, Goku's in here. Yeah, we're gonna play it safe for a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to run into a lightning bot when you're low. That's why. But yeah, getting to chapter 2, and yeah, like I said, I just started streaming. I kept going. I was streaming damn near every day. Right. And it was honestly probably one of the best times of my life. I spent that whole summer just streaming, playing with Kyrie, playing with Shogun. Shogun was picking up too. He started to stream more.
The spell storm
So
is moving.
he was starting to go ham. Right. Who else? Oh yeah, Zach Zabar. Can't forget Zach Zabar, right? Honestly, one of the best times of my life, hands down. I mean, it's like we always wanted new stuff and we always wanted gauntlets, right? But like, it's like the things that we were able to do, we like to do it, right? And by this time, I was just playing whatever I wanted. I just, fuck it, play fire. Fuck it up, you know? Complete all the gauntlets, get it all done, and then, you know, keep playing. You know, I was kind of hoping to play this game for at least another year or so. Which technically, yeah, it did last another year from then, but yeah, I was kind of hoping for a longer time period. But, you know, we can't always get what we want. and that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we get into chapter 2, and like there's story quests and everything, and it's like, it's great, right? We have like this big, like the quest will be like week by week, and there's probably gonna be like the only form of like chapter content on the internet past 2021. But yeah, it was great. Like we had like this big like animation at Bainhelm over here, right? And I don't know if I still have footage of it. Hopefully I do. I think I missed my chance, but it should be somewhere on the internet. You can probably find it. But we were like, oh yeah, they're doing big things, right? Remember how I was talking about the Iggy's buff? That was one of the spots right there. So you would come up here, and then you would stand right here, and then you like just hold square, and then you just go, and you'll have it. But yeah, like a lot of stuff wasn't here when I was here. Like Cathedral's actually a chapter 3 edition right here. That I just came from. That was a chapter 3 edition. These like little tower things, like you can see. I'm trying to get it on there. Right here. That was chapter 3. I know that's a person because a person, a bot would not Kobe it like that. Oh, and you got spring.
Time to move. The spell storm's closing.
I think that's Goku. I don't think he's playing as hard as he wants. At least that he normally does. But yeah, a lot of this shit came in chapter 3, which we're not all proud of. You've been asking, like, so between chapters we would have like this 6 week down period, right? It was around like July 21st is like when chapter 3 actually went live, right? And we would always have like these like either like 4-week or like 5-week breaks between chapters, which no one really liked. It's terrible having to wait for a game to drop something. It was kind of bad. So when we did get something, it was hyped to oblivion. You know, they said, oh yeah, this and that, and we wanted basically we wanted new gauntlets. Like everyone says, new gauntlets is literally the same thing that people have been saying for like years on end, right? And we never got any. Right, and we could at least got new runes, but that's besides the point. Not really, but it's besides the point. Chapter 3 came out and they nerfed the movement. Like, for instance, if I wanted to climb this wall, right, I have to hold, right? In chapter 2, I probably would have got to like here with like half my mana bar. You know? So like they nerfed the gravity. Well, they increased the gravity, so not many people can just like fly up anymore, right?
Get moving, Breaker. The
And
spellstorm's coming.
that sent like this player base down, like spiraling. Like no one I know a lot of people who left because of that change. And it's kind of sad, honestly. Because like the game, like the fighting was like 10 times better. But people want to like fly high in the sky, and like you got a gauntlet that's like chronically on the ground. Alright. Oh, you're coming for me? And you see, like, this is a good example, aside from the bot trying to third. You're just gonna keep going? Got this whole ass bot right here. Damn, he got it. And see what Goku's running is usually my normal stone build, right? Yeah, we're just being like chapter 3. We just be fucking around. Oh, there was like, we had this thing. Well, Inks called it like Phoenix Flight. We called it Super Fly, and it was mad fun. Like, you would just move, bro. You would just go crazy. And like, honestly, I just like looking at this game. Look at this gameplay. You cannot. Okay, other than spectating being weird, but like, look at this game, bro. It's crazy. It's probably gonna end with Goku winning because his aim is just crazy. These are just randos, but. Yeah, so we would have chapter 3 for like a whole like a year and a half, honestly. We're still on chapter 3, and this is like when I would meet like Spades, Hilo Sipper, right, and Saucy, and like we have like a whole like PS4 group that we would just play every day, and it was fun. You know, I'm still technically with them, you know, we'll like trying new games, you know, but this was our game. Spellbreak was our game. And like I would see like major growth around this time, since like we'd be the only ones playing Spellbreak, right? And there's also Shogun. Shogun would play Spellbreak like literally every day. And then you had Zachary Pola, and then you had Zaxabar. And they would just play every day. You wanted a game, you were there. They were there all day, every day.
The spellstorm's closing.
Shogun saw humongous growth as a streamer, right? And like I think he learned like how to be entertaining himself. And the game kind of like, the game was good, right? The game was great to stream, but it like past his lifespan, it's like you had to do it. Like, you had to be the entertainment, so to speak. And he put so much effort into it. I am just not realizing that Goku cannot hit Frost players that easily.
Looks like more training is in order.
But yeah, so around ah was it like I think I think I was wrong with the chapter 3 start date, but sometime around July last year, 2022 of course, they dropped the like that they were shutting down thing, right? And wow, it was emotional day. I remember because I had jury duty. I had jury duty that day, so I'm just in the middle of the courtroom going like, what the you know. I think I got enough time for one more. Maybe not. uh yeah, I don't. um hmm. But yeah, it's been a wonderful time. Oh yeah, and I did cookouts. And I didn't even get to all the stuff I wanted to say, but yeah, there was cookouts. There was like SGC tournaments that like I commentated. I remember doing one with Timmy, and that was a huge honor. And then I did one with Racer. Actually met Racer in chapter 2, and like we've been like best buddies since, right? You know, it's it's crazy how many people I've met in this game. Honestly, it's I'm gonna miss it, honestly. There'd be times I would be burnt out and like, which is understandable. Like I would just play this game on like with like marathons on it, and I wouldn't stop. I specifically remember doing like a 10-hour stream of this game. I think either in chapter 2 or chapter 3. And I did a lot of 8-hour streams. Maybe not 8 hours, no. Like definitely 6-hour streams. I did a lot of 6-hour streams. I always wanted to do a 24-hour stream, but I never had like the capability to do so. You know, I always had something to do, or like I just mentally couldn't do it. Um, I think like those streams are supposed to be taxing, but either way, it's not the point. This yeah, I'm kind of crying right now, but my favorite game is oh, at least I won't be able to play it. At least, I mean, not on here. I mean, there's PC substitutes, and like I'm working with the community to try to, you know, streamline it. But yeah, it's just gone. I'm only making this video as early as I am because I got I got school like at 9:25 and the server shut down at 9. This is rough for me. I mean, I don't mind Goku taking the game even if it was my last one, but yeah. I wasn't able to finish my montage before getting to this video, so I'll probably post this one first since it's like unfiltered. Hopefully it sounds good. I don't even know if it does or not. But you're gonna have to deal with it. I just wanted to be able to record this last one here. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. I mean, I supposedly gonna try at Apex again. I have Overwatch 2. Honestly, I was gonna do Fortnite Creative because it's like the funniest thing for me right now. Finding new shit and then just like playing it. It's a fun time. It was a good distraction from this game's at least social presence. You know. There's also Fantasy Star. I gotta catch up on that a lot. So yeah, this is it. This is the end. See y'all later.